Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We have got a lot planned, so let's jump right on into it. As you can see, I am here with the International LT, new to American Truck Simulator. I'm going to be going through all of the different customization options we got here, and then I will be taking a look at Wyoming in this video as well. So like I said, a lot going. Let's get started. Day cab, we got a couple options here. Got the 6x4, 6x2, and the 4x2. Engine options, we have got plenty of different Cummins and International engines here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some random ones. Lots of different transmissions as well. All of them are Eaton transmissions. Got a couple different options on the interior here. Got the classic, the diamond, and the diamond black cherry. Man, that is a beautiful color on the chair there. Really like that. I gotta admit though, the wood grain with the cherry color is a little weird, but either way, still cool. Paint options, of course, you got all kinds of different normal ones. That sunrise color looks really nice. All kinds of other ones, and then of course all the DLC paint jobs as well as some that are specific for this truck. That one looks cool. Makes it look like a cartoon drawing. I like that a lot. That's definitely new. Oh, that one looks really cool too. Let's go through all the non-DLC ones here. Another pretty cool one with the ghost flames. And I think, oh, one more. And that is all of the ones. Oh, and then of course the divided paint job. That is all the ones that come with the truck. Of course, for the day cab, we got this, and if you do this one first, it's gonna look kind of silly, but then you can throw these on, and now it looks like your typical day cab, right? You can do the horn adapter, of course, the sun shields. Oh, for the beacons, you of course can't have the reflector on, so we'll take that off. And then, I mean, deflector, not reflector. Different beacons here. I don't think we have the double strobe on the other trucks, or maybe we do and I just haven't noticed. Got the mirror options here. Those are some big mirrors. Interesting. Of course, we got the hood mirrors. I think pretty much everything here is just going to be standard or chrome. They've got an accessory node for the hood, but there's nothing there yet. I wonder if maybe they're gonna add in some other hood options down the road. Grill, of course, usual, like I said, standard and chromed. Headlights also don't have another option. Maybe that's something that'll come in down the road as well. Got a bumper with lights that's standard, and then the painted options as well. Of course, you got the arrow options for the bottom of the bumper as well. Those you can get rid of if you want. The warning flags as usual. Arrow options on the fenders again, just kind of like how the Freightliner Cascadia is. Door handles here. Exhaust, you got the single, the double, or just on the bottom. Oh, that's what I was just on. Headache racks, of course, if you've got that DLC. Tanks are aluminum or chrome, and of course you got the different options for the different sizes of tanks. Again, the fenders are standard or chromed, and in the rear you got the standard, the chromed, and then also the aero package as well. I think that's everything for the day cab, and then of course I'm gonna go and show you the high-rise sleeper. I'm not going to go through all the customization options again, because most of them are probably going to be very similar, but I'm sure that something up here is going to be a little different, and that would be the cabin deflector, again with these options, standard or extended, and with this it's also standard or extended are the options there. I'm going to assume that's probably going to be the only thing that's going to be different, and then for the interior options, again, same interior options in that essence, and then in here, of course, unlike the day cab, you're going to have options for things to hang up here if you've got the interior DLC. And then moving on to the Skyrise Sleeper, which is the last one. Ooh, actually going back to this one, I forgot to show you the different options for the Chassis, of course, we got just the medium 6x2 and the medium 6x4. Now moving on to the Skyrise Sleeper. Same deal, the 6x2 and 6x4. And then for accessory options, we actually don't have anything to add on to the top here, but we do still have the side deflectors and the side deflectors add on this part up here. And I think that's everything we got. Yeah, those are even the same. And again, interior is going to be a little different, and if you've got the interior DLC, you could add stuff to the fridge that you got here. And I also believe that maybe... Oh, no, I guess not. I thought maybe there would be some kind of customization option for the side here, but it does not appear that there is. So, that is interesting. Oh, here it is. Alright, there is an option for the side skirts. I knew there had to be. So you got the duty and the duty paint, and then standard and painted. And then actually I think there's probably one for the day cab as well that I must have missed. There it is. And same deal, you can do it either painted or not. I'm going to go ahead and get a truck customized, and that is what I'm going to explore Wyoming with, so let's get to that. Alright, here we are back in game. As you can see, I have customized my truck, and I did decide to do that paint job that makes the truck look like a drawing. It was just too cool to pass up. I also brought out the container trailer, and I'm going to be taking a load. I'm taking a load to Casper, Wyoming. Let me see what the load actually is. Alright, so the load is going to be some clothes. I'm going to go ahead and go pick that up. I also just want to mention real quick, I probably missed some customization options when going over the truck. I'm trying to get through it quick, like I said, so if I did miss any, you can find them yourself in the game when you get the International LT for yourself. Alright, we are all loaded up at this Sell Goods here in Fort Collins, and let's get driving to Wyoming. I also want to mention real quick, I am not using any mods at all. I am on a completely mod-free profile. I believe I have, I went into the dev console and I have my, the end of the road blockers turned off. I did leave the icons turned on, as you can see. Normally I also turn those off though, I will admit. But here we are, we're getting on the road. Obviously this stuff is stuff that you probably all have seen before if you've driven through Fort Collins in the game. But pretty soon here we're going to be getting to Wyoming. I'm so excited. I know it was quite a long wait, much longer than normal, but you know what? It's here now, and I am so excited to check it out. I am totally speeding. I'm so excited for Wyoming. I can't help it, you know. Just to talk a little bit more about the International LT, as you can see down in the middle there on my dash, I've got the speedometer currently up, but there are tons of different options for what you can have your dash information be. I almost always like for it to be on the speedometer because obviously, as you just saw, I speed a bunch. But if I can very clearly see the numbers on the board, you know, on the dashboard in front of me, I'm a lot less likely to speed. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it on that speedometer as we continue on driving through here. Another container trailer there. Very nice. I gotta admit, I was a little shocked. I know that, you know, when they did their live stream, multiple live streams of Wyoming, they were very obviously on the next game version. And I say that because there was like cattle trailers and, you know, other new features that we don't have yet. And so I thought that we would go into open beta, and then, you know, and then once the next version was out of open beta, that's when we'd get Wyoming. But they released Wyoming today, and we do not have a new version of the game yet, so I'm not entirely sure how that next version's gonna work, or how they did that per se. But I gotta admit, I was really hoping I could do my Wyoming exploration video hauling a cattle trailer, but that didn't happen. That's okay. I am very excited for that cattle trailer to come into game whenever it does, so I am willing to wait. I'm thinking now, since they didn't do the open beta before Wyoming and then go to the next version before Wyoming, I'm assuming what they'll probably do is now that Wyoming is out, maybe sometime this week they'll announce, you know, that the next version is going to be an open beta, and we'll be able to do that, and then the official version will come out in like a month or so. That's just my assumptions, though. Obviously, I do not work for SCS, and that is the only way that you could know for sure what the plan is. So, and even then, from some of the things that Pavel and other SCS employees have said, there's often times when each employee doesn't even know fully what's going on or what the plan is. So maybe even some of them don't fully know what the plan is for when 1.42 is going to be coming out. But either way, I will be looking forward to it, as I'm sure many others will. I know that the cattle trailer was very, very highly requested, and people have been waiting for that for a really long time, and I am definitely one of those people that has been waiting for it for a long time. I see them all the time here in Oregon in real life, and to be able to pull some in American Truck Simulator will be so cool. I just realized I did not check to see what time of day it is, and it looks like the sun is setting, so I should probably pull over here soon and get the time set forward, so that way I am not exploring Wyoming in the middle of the night and missing everything exciting and cool that there is to see. But I'm gonna wait just a minute to do that. I'll probably get up here to the Wyoming border, take a screenshot, and then from there we will change the time as well. So here we are. There's the Wyoming billboard, or Wyoming welcome sign, and we are going to park right in front of it, get a picture. Of course, I mean, how could you not? I like that there's even a little pull-off for us here. Look at that. That is so cool. Alright, let's grab this picture and then change the time, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Alright, we are back. It is now 6 a.m. I've fast-forwarded the time. I also noticed while sitting here, I'm going to go into the free cam to show you guys this, but there's a billboard over here. It says Johnson & Smith, and that made me remember the fact that there is new companies that came with Wyoming. So let's go into the map here and check some of those out. I know that one of them is American Lines, which is right here, and then the other one is Johnson & Smith, which is here, and a couple of other places in Wyoming. Now the interesting thing, I'm going to start driving as I talk about this now that I have shown you on the map what I'm talking about. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you guys see that? That was a cattle trailer. Is it? Is there a cattle trailer in the game and I didn't know about it? Hold up. Ah, there is. I wish you guys could see my face right now. I am shocked. Now I'm so upset that I didn't do this video with a cattle trailer. Well, okay, I mean, let's look at that now, I guess. That's crazy. I had no idea that this was in the game now. I talked all about... I should have checked. That is too funny. I can't believe I didn't check. Well, I'm so speechless. So I guess it wasn't part of a full update. It was just like a mini update that came with the state, and they added the cattle trailer with it. That is so cool. I'm speechless. Okay, well, awesome. That's good to know that that's in the game. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And I guess we'll just still continue to do the rest of this video with the container trailer, but that's awesome to see that the livestock trailer is now in the game. That is so funny. Alright, well, let's get back on the road here, and then I'll go back to what I was talking about before that major distraction. So I was talking about companies, and we were looking at the two new companies, but one interesting thing I've noticed that there's been trailers that say Goliath, and I thought maybe that would be a new company in the game, and I just looked in all in Wyoming, and I did not see any Goliath companies, like prefabs, so I don't know if maybe that's something that'll come in later or what the deal is there, but either way, we got at least the two new companies. I don't know what either of them haul, but it'll be cool to check that out and see what they haul, and see what the new industries are. I'm gonna assume they're probably not pertaining to. Ah, cool! I got the pass on the way station. Don't have to stop. I'm going to assume that neither of them have to do with the cattle trailer. Neither of them sound like something related to the cattle trailer. I mean, we've already got multiple farm industries in the game, so I don't think we would need a new industry for that trailer. So with that being the case, I certainly am interested to see what those new industries are for. I would have to discover a city that they're in first in order to be able to check, I assume, or I guess I could, go through the files, but I'm not going to do that today, obviously. Speed limit's slowing down to 65. Man, Wyoming looks so beautiful. Getting a little bit of lag here, probably my scaling. I think I've got my scaling quite a ways up. But man, this is cool. I think Jeff Faviano actually did a relatively similar drive in his Wyoming video, so I guess I'm kind of copying his path here, but that's okay. Got an industry down there, it looks like. Not a prefab, not one that we can go to, but nice steel industry. I kind of like that they do that with this game, is that not every industry is one that we can actually deliver to. Little big old train yard there, it looks like, or maybe a couple different businesses that are serviced by the rail. That's pretty cool. Hopefully I'm not driving too bad. I'm trying to look around, give you guys a nice look of Wyoming. In case you're not able to get it here soon, you can get it from my video. Oh, and we have now discovered Cheyenne, and Cheyenne had an American line, so I'm going to go ahead and pause. We're going to look here in the job market. Oops, not cargo market. We're going to look here in the freight market and see what American Lines has. So they got some forklifts. And a road roller. So it must be heavy equipment. Must be what American Lines hauls, or what you can haul from American Lines. Excuse me. So that's cool. I think we needed that. Maybe that's what there was that one blog post that was about the heavy equipment, or I wonder if maybe that's what American Lines is for. Was to get ready for whatever that new heavy equipment is, or maybe they added more heavy equipment loads. I feel like we got thrown this update without being told much about what's going on. So man, there's probably so much I'm gonna miss in this video, and I'm so sorry, but hey, that gives you guys more to explore and more to learn about on your own. So I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so speechless that SCS just kind of threw us all these cool new features all without really saying anything about it. They haven't really done that before. Usually they give the teasers, and then like a week or so before it happens, they give a very detailed explanation on everything that's involved with the update or with the new DLC. And with this one, I don't feel like they did that, or maybe there is a blog post about all this stuff and I just missed it. I just got married this weekend, so I've had a lot going on. And haven't really been able to keep up with blog posts and stuff, so maybe I just missed something. But I'm loving this. I am loving the fact that there's so much that I didn't know about and wasn't prepared for. I like the surprise for sure. Looks like we got some road action going on here. Oh, plane crash. Well, that's not good. He's waving us on by. Let's keep going. I think SCS did a really great job of capturing the feeling of Wyoming. I've been to Wyoming, and I do have to say it is a very underrated state. So many people think it's just like empty flat land and is super boring, which I'll admit there's certain parts of Wyoming that definitely fit that description. But I mean, there are so many areas of Wyoming that are just gorgeous. I mean, it is such a fun state to drive through. And I'm really glad that it is now in American Truck Simulator and we can drive through it here. I mean, just look at the views. I mean, this is in a game, and you know, I mean, look at how beautiful that looks, how beautiful the water is. I mean, you can only imagine how beautiful it is in real life. And I believe we've got another cattle trailer next to us, and in fact we do. That is cool. To crash into him here while I try and look at it. Very cool. It's also cool that the speed limit is 80 miles an hour. I like going fast. Legally going fast, I should say. Got some vehicles slowing down in front of me here. Let's go ahead and get over. Looks like we got a rest stop up there. Man, it is so hard to look around and still drive straight. There's so much to look at. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the outside view for a little bit here. I don't normally drive in the outside view, so we'll see how this goes, but maybe it'll make it a little easier to see everything. Because there sure is a lot to see here. North Platte River. He is turning off and slowing down a lot for that. Almost crashed into the back of him. That would have put a damper on things here as we're exploring Wyoming. There's another LT out on the side of the road, on the other side of the road. Casper is 26 miles away. That's where we're going. Only 26 more miles to go. I don't want this to be over. I'm going to be exploring Wyoming all day today. I know that for sure. This is so cool. I'm kind of already spacing in between the things I'm saying, so with that, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy the sounds of the game for a little bit. Just enjoy the views without the sound of me talking. So let's just kick back and enjoy the game. start talking again because we are almost to our delivery point, which is an interesting one. It looks like we're gonna have to take an exit and then loop way back and then deliver down there. So a little odd that we gotta go we gotta backtrack so far and then loop under the highway that we were just on, but that's kind of cool. I like that it's not just your typical like exit, make a turn or two, and then you're there. It's like a nice little loop back. Get to see some things at a little bit slower speed, and then we'll deliver. And it looks like we're delivering to one of the rail yards. I'm guessing now based on the logo for the other company, I can't think of the name now because I only saw it once, but the other new company looked like it was another rail company of some sort. So now I've got to make sure to clarify which rail company I'm going to. I was hoping that this question mark up here on the left was going to be a viewpoint, but it turns out it is just a recruitment agency, but that's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of really cool viewpoints in Wyoming, so I'm excited to check those out. It looks like we're crossing over the North Platte River again. Interesting. I wonder if it does some kind of loop back on itself, or maybe it just has multiple branches to it, but either way, we're crossing over it again. Make our left here. That bridge in front of us is super cool looking. USBB is right here. Not one that is a prefab that we can deliver to, but pretty cool to see that they've got that in the game in this little spot, showing that USBB is actually something in the game, actually a company. It's not just like a place that we can pick up and deliver to. Alright, and we are pulling into our depot here. We will come to a stop, and then we will continue to pull forward. I'm sure a train is going to pass by while we're here, and it's going to be super loud and obnoxious, but thankfully I record in a different way now and we'll be able to turn it down, so that'll be nice. That'll be nice to not have to worry about if a train goes by. I won't have to pause my recording like I have in previous videos, which, if you've been around on the channel before, you would know that that was the case. So whenever there was a train, I would have to wait and then come back. But I recently started recording with separate audio files, and it makes things so much easier when editing, and so much more stress-free when recording, because I don't have to worry about if there's a sound in the game. It won't necessarily mess up my you being able to hear my voice, and vice versa goes. If I like burp or something, I don't have to completely mute the video anymore. I can just mute my mic and you can still hear the game. So that is pretty cool, and we are going to get back in here, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sure enough, there's a train going by. I knew there would be. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, maybe subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm just going to always continue to improve, so these videos are just going to keep getting better and better, and I hope to see you guys in the next American Truck Simulator video or another video on the channel. Peace.